so I'm now the diocesan administrator, but normally, as well as that, I'm the parish priest of Mount Isa, where my heart and home is. And so I've been here for 21 years, and this is almost like home for me. I came from Bowen originally, but Mount Isa is really my home at present. The heart of Mount Isa for me is friendships. So there's people from all sorts of places in Australia and overseas. Mount Isa's got people from various backgrounds. Who'd have thought that people from Finland would be mining here, as well as at present, say Filipino, Indian, African. So we've got people from dozens and dozens of countries around the world, and most of them have no family here. And so relationships become really important for everyone because we really become family to each other. So the parish to me is the means for people becoming family. So people connect, they come to church, we introduce ourselves to one another, we celebrate together, and then of course we do lots of things in the community, whether it's selling food at the local show, whether it's the parish organised the Multicultural Festival for Mount Isa, which is like thousands of people come along to, whether it's all the things we do for justice, whether it's working with Aborigines, working with the people in the riverbed, supplying meals to the watch house, free meal every day for people who are homeless. We run a diversionary centre, so instead of people drunk going to jail, they go to the diversionary centre, which is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week centre, so where they're given a bed or meals or whatever they need. Then we provide lots of other little activities around all that, so people going to courthouse, to jail. And so we provide diversionary activities, so in the end they don't have to go to jail. They can work out their sentences each day and work out their fines by doing things in the community. And we have people that we pay and who volunteer their time to help all that happen. I could sit around all day and do nothing, count the collection on Monday and bank it on Tuesday and sort of do something else on Wednesday and then start thinking about Sunday. No, but I think what's important to me, as I said before, is relationships. And I think it's in those relationships that you get out and you get connected with people and you want to do things and you want other people to do them with you. You don't do things alone. And so to me, it's really important, all the things we do each week. If we're going to be talking about receiving communion, we've got to be communion for others. So if our lives are broken and poured out for others, it shows itself particularly in those who have so little, but also for those who have so much. We've got to challenge them and we've got to work with them and say, how can we together make a difference? So it's not just a matter of serving the poor, it's serving those who probably have poor in faith or poor in spirit or whatever as well. So we get a great opportunity here because of the places we've got, the facilities we have, and now with some financial backing now that we've been able to put together to do wonderful things in the community. I suppose on the coast there are many institutional church things, whereas here there's not so many church things that I have to do. It's more, what can we do in the community? And I think that's when communion comes alive, that's when Jesus is alive, because people see a spirit alive. We've had a great dedication to Mary MacKillop. Cloncurry was her last foundation in Australia, and working up to the centenary of her death, it gave us an opportunity in Cloncurry to remember the 100 years, the Sisters of St Joseph. Then we had this little pilgrimage around that to the various places the Josephites were here in the West. And then some of the sisters came back who were here like a long, long time ago, and they started to pray for some of the work that we were doing here, and they wanted to pray for this child and family centre which I wanted to get going, and eventually it gets going. And so, for example, I carry this little Mary MacKillop cross with me as a reminder to them, and I think that saying of Mary MacKillop, I never see a need without doing something about it, is probably what inspires us all. You go to most of the schools and you go to a lot of the functions here and people can quote that, they just know that off by heart. They see it written on the wall at school or see it somewhere, and I think it's written in our hearts as well. Look at that person right beside you on your left and say, you've probably illuminated me, you're my friend, it's probably why I'm sitting beside you. I didn't choose to sit over there with someone I don't know, I chose to sit beside you because we're friends. And you've probably illuminated my life, and I want to thank you for that. And I want you to challenge me to ways in which I can do it for others.